Good morning, boys and girls. This is Miss Hudson. I am going to talk with you today about lesson 23. So in lesson 23 today, we are identifying patterns and practicing adding within the number 10. So the first thing I want to ask you is, what is a pattern? A pattern means that something is repeated in a specific order. So for example, if I had heart, star, heart, star, heart, blank. What would be next? I want you to think about it. Right, a star would come next. That is a pattern. So let's look at a different type of pattern. Okay, we are looking at an addition chart. And what this addition chart is showing us is different ways we can look at patterns. I'm going to scoot you a little closer. So I want you to look at this, and I want you to talk to the person next to you, the adult, and tell them what pattern you see. Okay, so there's two different patterns you might see. You might see that there is a 1 in front every single time. Or you might see that each second number is going up by 1 every time. Let's look at the next row. Same thing. This time you're starting with 2, but you're still going up by 1 every single time. So what we're going to do today is practice making totals and identifying patterns. I will do the total of 9. To do this with me, you need to get out some manipulatives. You can use beans, you can use the counters we sent home, you can use anything that you can physically touch. So the first thing I want you to do is get those counters out, whatever you're going to use, and I want you to get 9 of them out. Total of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have a total of 9 counters. And what I'm going to do is turn them all the same color because mine are 2 different colors. And I'm just going to start creating my totals of 9. So the first thing I'm going to do is set it up in a tens frame. And I'm going to look at this. This is an easy separation. I can do the top 5 plus 4, and I'm going to turn those white just so you see it a little bit better, plus 4 equals 9, okay? As we learned in the lesson before with commutative property, we can also view this as 4 plus 5 equals 9. Okay, let's see if we can find a different way. So we had 5 plus 4, so I'm going to make it simple and just turn 3 of my counters white. So I could say 3 plus how many? 5, 6. So 3 plus 6 equals 9. And commutative property tells me that I can flip-flop those and say 6 plus 3 equals 9. Okay, let's try it with just 2 white counters. I have 2 white and 5, 6, 7 red. And that gives me a total of 9. Commutative property tells me I can also flip-flop that. Okay, I can also do 1 white counter. And how many red? 8, that's right. And commutative property tells me I can start with 8. And then there's one more. I can have no white, 9 red, for a total of 9. Commutative property tells me I can say 9 plus 0 is the same as 9. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to take your counters. You need a total of 10. You need to make sure you have 10 counters, and I want you to show me all the ways you can make 10 and submit that to your teacher. If you have any questions, let us know.